Okay, we're finally getting around to reviewing the Pride of Pennsylvania. This is Yuengling Lager. Yuengling, of course, the country's oldest brewery since 1829. And there's a lot of controversy over really what is the best domestic kind of macro craft beer, I guess you could call it, if you want to kind of create a subcategory. Not quite a macro, it is kind of an expanded beer, but not quite also a craft beer in that it's a little too expansive. A lot of fighting over this and Sam Adams Boston Lager as far as the best macro-micro out there today. Being a Pennsylvania person, I go with Yuengling Lager. I could see why Sam Adams might have an argument in there as well, though. But just pure home state pride, I got to go with Yuengling Lager. I've had many Yuengling Lagers over my life. It's not going to be a first-time taste test at all. This fits under the category of an American Amber / Red Ale, which is a little bit heavier than your normal Vienna kind of Munich Helles Lager. It's a little heavier, a little darker colored as well, with a little more maltier kind of taste. So that's what this one is marketed as. And I've lost track of how many Yuenglings I've had over my life. Probably in the 4 figures at least. Maybe. They kind of sneak up on you. As we'll pour it into a pint glass, you can drink these types of beers in a pint glass, and we'll pour it halfway down, even though normally you're going to pour the whole darn bottle into the whole thing. And as we see, we get a very darker colored lager. It is a reddish hue on it, as you can see, very bubbly as well. Love the bottle. It's a green kind of bottle. And I believe since they expanded down in Florida, I don't know where this case is from. I know I'm in Pennsylvania right now, and I'm assuming all of Pennsylvania's Yuenglings come from the Pennsylvania brewery, but I could be wrong for whatever reason. Just started putting this little indentation on the bottle saying family operated and American owned. I think that's kind of new. I don't remember that on there until pretty much recently. So we'll grab a whiff of Yuengling Lager. Very grainy, very malty, not very spicy kind of tone. Not at all, anything like that. This is a drinker's beer, definitely. Just getting just a lot of barley and hops. Just your normal kind of everyday after work kind of lager kind of smell. There's really nothing special in the smell of Yuengling Lager. We'll grab a taste of it. It definitely is widespread over the palate. The malt and the barley and hops definitely infused together really well in this beer. That's probably why I like it so much. It's just a beer you can just pound over and over and over again. This, by the way, ABV is 4.8%, I believe, 4.8, something like that. It could be 4.4. I might be wrong with the 4.8, but very drinkable, very sessionable. Needless to say, it's just a beer that you can buy a case of for about $20 here in Pennsylvania. I know Boston Lager from Sam Adams is a little more expensive, at least around here. It's about $30 a case, which probably feeds into another factor, another reason why many Pennsylvanians will get the lager over the Sam Adams. To each his own, however. Sentimental favorite, kind of with the Victory Golden Monkey. This one usually gets kind of average to maybe slightly above average ratings. On the other hand, I'm going to give this one an 8 out of 10.